Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that everyone is staying healthy and safe out there and washing your hands. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started. I really did like using the KWL chart before this lecture. I think it really made me sit there and think about things that I already knew, and it made me kind of have a goal, I guess, before going into this lecture. I set a goal kind of what I wanted to know, and I noticed that while I was listening to the lecture, I was really actively thinking about what I wanted to know. So I noticed that when I was done listening to the lecture, I kind of already had a couple ideas. So the thing that I really wanted to know was I wanted to learn different particular strategies with helping ELL students and improve their writing skills. So I noticed at the end of the lecture, without even having to go back and check, I already had a couple of strategies I could remember because I had been actively thinking about it during the whole lecture. So yeah, I really liked using the KWL chart for this, and so I would like to use this. Currently, I'm a preschool teacher. I teach 1-year-olds, so I don't think that the KWL chart would really be useful for that age group, but eventually I would like to be a elementary school teacher, and I would like to teach in a kindergarten or a first grade class. So I think that this would be a great tool. I remember using the KWL chart as a elementary school kid or even a middle school kid. I remember using the KWL chart. So after doing this, the KWL chart right now, I looked up different types of KWL charts on Google, and I found that there's a bunch of different types of KWL charts with little themes, and they've got like safari and zoo animals all put around it, it's stuff like that. So I hope to use something like that and kind of edit the KWL chart to go along with the lesson plan that I'm doing. Because right now, as a preschool teacher, I do have lesson plans. We usually they usually go for about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm not really sure how elementary school lesson plans work, but I was thinking I would probably use the KWL chart at the beginning of the lesson plan, have the kid, and then collect it at the end of the, after they fill out the K and the W, and at the end of the lesson plan, however long that takes, 2 to 3 weeks or however long it is, I would return them to the students to fill out the learn part, because then that way I feel like the students would be actively engaged in their learning, because they may not the filling out the K and the W part would have them kind of actively engaged in the what they know. And then I think it would be kind of a cool reflective thing as well, to when they receive the KWL chart at the end, they can reflect on what they know or what they knew and what they didn't know, and they can fill out that third the learn part at the end. So I think it's a great way to actively engage your students, and I think that would be really good for my future class. So yes, I do hope to use the KWL chart in the future. So since I do hope to teach kindergarten or first grade, I feel like there's, out of the 6 traits of writing, I feel like there are 3 of them would affect me the most as a kindergarten or first grade teacher. I think one of them would be grammar. The next is sentence fluency, and the third is word choice or vocabulary. I think that these 3 would affect me the most because kindergarten and first grade students, ELL or not, are really learning how to, they're really beginning. That's where the writing process is kind of beginning for them at that point. So I feel like those are kind of on the beginning side of the writing traits. So I feel like those 3 would be the most important. I would probably utilize them the most. The other 3 are important as well, but I feel like they would probably be more utilized for an older, like third grade and up student. So I feel like when a student would probably find their voice, I think, and organize their their writing better as an older student. But yeah, so I think that, but as a kindergartner or a first grader, I think that they're really just beginning learning how to write, ELL or not. So I think, I would focus on sentence fluency and vocabulary and grammar. But yeah, so but I think that they are all important. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video. I hope I can't wait to listen to yours and respond to yours soon. And I hope everybody stays healthy. All right, bye-bye.